You know, honey, this whole marriage thing, yeah, I think we need to discuss it.
You know, sir, this whole army thing, yeah, I think we need to discuss it.
You know, boss, this whole job thing, yeah, I think we need to discuss it.
You know, this whole school thing, well, I think we need to discuss it.
You know, Jesus, this whole follow me thing you've got going on, well, I think we need to discuss it.
First of all, honey, I really don't want to wear a wedding ring. I'd rather people not even know that we're married.
You know, sir, I know that the soldiers wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to run, but I'd rather sleep in and get up around 10 or so.
I know that there's a dress code here at the office, but I'm not feeling that attire, so I would much rather wear shorts and a t-shirt and, oh yeah, flip-flops.
I know in order to keep my scholarships, I have to have a 3.0 GPA. Well, the best I can do this semester is a 2.0, so I think we need to change that requirement.
Jesus, there's this one sin that I've sort of gotten used to, and I would like to keep doing that one thing. I mean, it's only one.
Oh, honey, I've been thinking, and I'd really like to have a place of my own. You know, have my own company.
Another thing, sir, I obviously don't look good in camo, so I thought we might have something my attire. Camo is not in my color wheel.
The hours here at work, 9 to 5? Well, I'll be coming in around noon and working till 2 or 2:30.
I know classes start at 8 a.m., but I'm not that much of an early person, so we need to change that requirement also.
Jesus, this whole love your neighbor thing, yeah, well, there are some people that I cannot possibly like, much less love. As a matter of fact, I'd like to take that whole commandment out of the Bible.
Not only do I love my own place, but there's no way I can be with just you. I need my space, and I need the flexibility to see other people. You understand, right? We're still married, though.
And sir, I can't possibly be stationed anywhere that involves shooting and guns. Why don't you station me in Hawaii? That's a good place. You don't even have to have a gun there.
I know what you said regarding my salary, but I think I should be getting paid what you're getting paid. I know you're the boss, but I work too.
Why don't you also just take out a few classes in my major, so I can graduate early too?
And Jesus, this thing about making disciples, well, I think I'll leave that up to the preachers. I'd rather not tell others I live for you.
Another thing, honey, I really think we should have our own bank accounts. That way we can spend our own money. I wouldn't want to have to give you anything that I have.
And sir, why do we have to ride in tanks? That's too rough of a ride. We should all just ride in Cadillacs. I need a little bit more comfort.
Oh, and about my vacation days, yeah, I'll need you to add 30 more days of vacation for me.
Oh, and I don't want any tests while I'm in college. And papers, I don't write so well, so why don't we just take those out too?
Jesus, you really don't need 10% of my money, do you? I'd rather keep that and spend it elsewhere. After all, you own enough, don't you?
All right, how does this sound? We can be married, but we won't live together, talk to each other, or even see each other. I think that'd be best.
How does this sound? Why don't you just enlist me in the army, and then I can go back home and get my Purple Heart for serving. And you really don't need me anyway, right?
How does this sound? Why don't you just send a check every month to my house? That way I don't even have to come in.
How does this sound? Why don't you just give me all A's? Better yet, just give me my scholarships. I don't need to be here for 4 years, do I?
How does this sound? Why don't I just keep doing what I've always been doing? Then, when I'm old and reach death, then I can be your follower and just go to heaven.
You don't come to God on your own terms.
You come to God on His terms.
Jesus came to call radically committed followers.
Many times we preach a Jesus who can save you.
But don't preach about giving up your life.
Giving up your life is not an option.
When you see the greatness of God,
Then you will prioritize Him before anything else.
God is not your cosmic vending machine where you pick and choose what you want.
He's God, and He wants you to lay it all down.
That's what being His child means.
to surrender,
To sacrifice.
That's what it means.
To be His follower.